Principal Shepard, what's it gonna take to get Meg into a college?
If Meg has any chance at all, she's going to need a little extra help.
We'll do anything, whatever it takes.
Good. Now you do understand how this works.
All my cousins and sisters get out.
We understand.
While I just stay in
I
the
guess
One of my neighbors
I'll meet you in the car.
He didn't mean you have to sleep with him.
Came over to me.
There are a few
I just tried
options.
to get it away from me, and I eventually had to go back inside.
What do you think, guys?
The adults of the family reunion
Yeah, but
said
can one
that
of you
they were
throw
going out
better
to
on
the
me?
club and hired some
It's better if Lois
musical
thinks
guests
I'm
to
in a
entertain us.
strip club.
One of the people they hired was smoking hot, but she was 25
right, I think you're a
because I
little
looked
too
at her
drunk.
Wikipedia. I tell the others that I'm going to sneak
Give us your
out and go to the pet
Can we
supply
give you a
store
ride?
to get some
No,
accessories.
it's okay.
While
I'll
I'm
just
there,
black
I
out
see this
and
huge
never know
peacock
how I
that has
got
these
home.
bright feathers, and I'm so mesmerized that I fall
Like
asleep. When I
every
wake up, I'm
time.
getting head
And it's
from
good for the
above.
environment, maybe.
And that's
How do
what
you not know
happened.
that your
No
reflection in the
kissing.
patio door
Totally
isn't
suicidal
at all?
redditors.
Hey,
What's something that kept
that
you
guy's
alive
a
a little
dick.
while longer and helped you to get through the dark times
Hey,
in
get
your
out of
lives?
here. This is my house.
It'd be weird if my guide and still had packages coming in the
God,
mail.
Brian,
So
what
I try to
happened?
keep
Who did
something
this to
coming
you?
that I can look forward
Did
to.
you do this?
I remember
You
reading
son of a
somewhere
bitch!
where someone was suicidal in
I
a
didn't
forum
know what
saying they
you
were
said.
going later that day or something, and everyone was talking about it, and
Don't
someone
do
replied
one
something
push-up.
along the lines,
Do 100.
why don't you just go?
Don't run
I've always
1
wondered
mile.
this about people who
Run
are
a
suicidal.
marathon.
If you're really done, then why don't you
Don't
leave
have
everything
one
behind?
family.
Start
Have a
walking in a
second
direction and just
family
go.
all the way
It doesn't
across the
matter where you
country.
end up or if you get killed along the way,
Don't just
because that's
have
what
a
you were
second
trying to do
family.
anyway. Something about
Have a
that really
third family.
resonated with me.
Santa Fe
Those of us
is an
with nothing to
alternative
lose have everything to
lifestyle.
gain from this world. My
Don't
cat
spend
found
any
me in the
time
bush in
with
the
the
back
first
of my
two
house at 3 a.m.
Make
and
a
wouldn't leave me
commitment
alone.
to family
She
number
headbutted me and rubbed into my
Double
legs
down
as I
by
stood there with the
announcing
knife
that
trying to get her
your
to away.
father's
I had her
retired
for 20 years until she passed 2 years ago. Something about her that night broke me out of the
Don't
crushing
go to
darkness
funeral.
momentarily and allowed me to get therapy to deal with the
families to
problems.
deal with
Love
in
you
a
guys.
marathon.
I don't understand how you guys do it.
Don't
I
just
can
let
barely hold
Kennedy
on.
walk out of your life. Take his life from him. Don't just go to jail. Go to death row by killing the 2 other families.
My boyfriend said the
Don't
quiet
just
part
let
out loud.
anyone have
Last
their
night, my
closure by
boyfriend, 20
apologizing.
and me,
Send a
21
message
female,
that you're
we're
not
going to have
afraid
some
of
fun.
hell.
For context, this is the only non-abusive relationship I've ever had, especially in regards to lovemaking. To put it lightly, my other relationships didn't give a crap about me or my pleasure. Sometimes I get worried my current boyfriend doesn't care about my pleasure, but I've been convincing myself that I'm just paranoid and putting up a wall because of my last relationships. So we're getting in the mood, and I notice once again he is not doing much for me and I'm doing everything for him and his pleasure. For instance, this happens often. I put his hand down there and he moves it away. I tell him I really want to finish tonight and he immediately does an annoyed face with a big sigh. I'm confused. He says, but that's so much work making you finish. I don't know if it's your ADHD or something, but... And I immediately stop what I'm doing and my mind goes blank. I do have ADHD, but let me tell you, this man doesn't do anything to pleasure me. He has said he finds vaginas gross, so let me tell you this has nothing to do with my ADHD. Last night he confirmed my worst fears, that for 5 of the years I've been dating him and he doesn't give a crap about if I finish.
Unless what?